Welcome back to Between the Ashes anthology for Freespace 2. We are going into the 18th mission of the Slaves of Chaos campaign, entitled Groundhog Day.
With our previous missions a success, we are finally in a position to strike back at the Hammer of Light forces. The goal is to give the Intrepid a fighting chance against the Cardinal. To do this, we must lure away as many HOL forces as possible, including the Frontier. To do this, we will make use of the Iraklion Corridor's unique ability to limit subspace travel and communications. The Intrepid will enter the corridor using a route we are confident is under surveillance. After deploying additional fighter wings, the Intrepid will exit the corridor and run silent to Novograd. Once the Frontier has entered the corridor, the Admiral will do his best to taunt Osmandius into a fight. The Frontier and its group must remain in the corridor until their drives recharge, so we must use that time to take them down.
Alright, and as we just established with the system map, Novograd is still loyal to the GTA.
We expect to face a numerically superior battle group, so we will be using our enemy's force concentration and ignorance of the battlefield against them. 6 of the Redoubt's artillery platforms have been crewed and loaded to bear. Construction was never finished on the 6, and many of their subsystems were never installed. Because the platforms are essentially deaf and blind, Alpha 1 will be tasked with acquiring targets for fire support. This information will be sent to Masada Control, where it will be relayed simultaneously to all 6 platforms via an ECM-resistant optical signal. Lieutenant McGivers from the 422nd will set you up with several TC2 practice targets to get you acquainted with the system.
So we got another subsystem mission.
We expect the forces pursuing the Intrepid to include modified Nuit-class cruisers Apep and Duat. Intelligence left over in Masada Redoubt suggests their weapons have been modified for higher output. However, they must go through a recharge cycle after long volleys. Use this to your advantage to whittle down the fleet, while the cruisers maneuver for position of their next volley. Additional units will harry the HOL force as they make their way down the corridor. This will involve a combination of fighter sweeps and surgical strikes, mainly directed at the Frontier and her defenses. Alpha 1 will direct the mortar platforms in support of our defending wings. Priority targets will be those that reach Masada Control first, fighters and fast transports or freighters. As the HOL strike force percolates through our defenses, our units will conduct a fighting retreat down the corridor. Alpha 1's focus at this stage will be the destruction of HOL cruisers likely to attack Masada Control. Once the Frontier's advanced units have been stripped away, our forces will converge on the destroyer for the final attack. We must destroy the Frontier before she can open fire on Masada Control.
Alright, ammo types. 430mm fusion mortar, 30 salvos available. Standard armament, 10 80-round stockpile at 6 per mortar platform per salvo and 6 platforms. We have enough for 30 salvos. 430mm KE impactor. Scrap metal molecularly compressed into a mortar shell of the same mass. Do minimal damage. We use for simulation and training purposes only. They'll be removed at the beginning of combat operations. Suppression, 5 salvos available, and that's not a lot. Cluster weapon. Each mortar carries 3 explosive submunitions. A full salvo will blanket an area approximately a cubic kilometer large. The submunitions will only target hostile craft, however calling a suppression strike danger close is considered a desperate measure, good for softening up fighter wings. Area disruption. Finally, 3 salvos. Area effect EMP saturation. These can shut down targeting on even large capital ships for up to a minute. Area of effect similar to the suppression warheads. Call these on top of yourself. You are surrounded and wait around the fire coordinates for the strike to land, then quickly reorient yourself and head for friendly units. Alright. Primary objective, reduce Frontier's hull integrity to 25%. Secondary, destroy APEP and Duat and destroy the Frontier. Oh good, I'm not in a Ulysses, like the briefing said. Though I apparently have my choice of the whole range. We might go for a bomber strategy if it winds up that these mortars are hard to control. We shall see. So, Subak HL7 and Banshee and Sirens. So I'm set up for dogfighting and interception. So let's commit.
Alpha 1, welcome to the corridor. Kappa 1 will be showing you the ropes of the Masada missile platform. He's over by Crate Formation Super. Check your escort list if you get lost.
Intrepid, transport Graham. We are en route to you now with the last of the Masada personnel.
Understood, pilot. Tower reports launch deck ready to receive. Helm, plot outbound vector.
Graham? Looks like Graham to me. Anyway. Let's go visit Kappa 1. What are these dudes shooting at?
Alpha 1, this is Lieutenant McGivers. Welcome to Forward Fire Control 101. We're pressed for time, so let's get started. If you look to the left side of your HUD, you will notice the Fire Control overlay. I'd like to direct your attention to the upper left, sir. That first line is your target range setting of 400 meters. Below that is the ammo type to be used in the current Mortar Strike. The third line displays how many salvos at that particular ammo type the platforms can fire. Right below that is the estimated time to target point. This is the average of the times it will take the mortars from each of the 6 platforms to arrive at your target coordinates. You'll have to remember that the first mortars might arrive a few seconds before that figure, and the last batch a few seconds after that figure, depending on the extremity of the coordinates you send. To the lower left, you'll see the Fire Control status bar. It'll update you on if you've got a strike ready or how long until you can call it the next one. Go ahead and cycle through the available ammo types. You're looking for the 430mm KE impactors.
Area disruption,
Right.
there we
Now
go.
the coordinates you call in are always along your forward vector at whatever the range setting is. For example, if you call one right now, your strike will be delivered 400 meters directly in front of you. Lock up Container Group Super. There's a handy way marker in the center of the boxes. Check your escort list if you can't find it. Get to within about 400 meters of that way marker, drop your crosshairs on it, then call in a strike.
Aim here, set range, fire. Intrepid should be jumping any second. Alt-Shift-1.
Good effect on target, sir. Now, note
lag.
the way marker at your target coordinates. Whenever you call a strike, this way marker will show where the ordnance is headed. As you'll be flying all over the place when things get real, this will help keep track of where the fire mission should land. Keep calling the shots until this batch is eradicated. You'll notice it gets harder as your target area decreases. Reposition as necessary, and try calling in coordinates around the containers rather than directly on top of them.
Jump coordinates validated. 20 seconds to departure.
Ah. This is another one to be safe. There we go. Didn't
Right,
need that last one.
those crates won't be menacing us any longer. But there's more where they came from. Container Group Dynamic is up next, and defended by 4 Watchdog SGs. This is where distance comes in handy. You can set your target coordinates as far as 5,000 meters in front of you, or right on your head at 0 meters. Cycle the range setting up or down to match the range of Container Group Dynamic, and start adding them to the debris field.
Cycle range setting. Press 2 and 3. So 2 decreases it. So it looks like it's jumping in units of 200 meters at a time. So let's set for 1800 and fire. And since we're halfway between there, 1600 and fire again.
Looking good. You've graduated to the final round. There's a Kronos several clicks downrange running a rookie-level evasion program. That's your target. Go ahead and lock it in. Don't expect Holly to sit obligingly still while we shell them to death. They're going to move, and they're probably going to be rushing us the whole way down the corridor. Moving targets are going to require some sharp-eyed spotting and luck on your part.
Let's drop one there and see what happens.
Each target will have a series of 5 nav markers attached. With the freighter selected, go ahead and cycle through those nav markers. You've got one for 250 meters in front of your target, 500, 1000, and 1250. You'll want the 250 settings for slow-moving caps, 500 for faster cruisers and freighters, and 1000 and 1250 for fighter and bomber formations. Ball's in your court. Give it your best shot and I'll try to offer advice where I can.
So close. I could just kill it myself. I might go ahead and do that if have I even hit it? Yes, I have. Okay, that's what happened. There we go.
You can check how you compare to some of the other pilots on the score roster. Hopefully you made the grade, because we're going to need all the help we can get out here.
Let's fire 10 direct damage penalty plus 0 final tally 10 plus cater pilot roster. Yeah, I suck at this. Okay.
Echelon 3 here. Masada Control, we're detecting subspace activity inbound.
Ah, crap.
The fence network is online. We're ready for them. Gamma, get ready.
Alright, Alpha, here they come.
Where's the entry point?
Using the salvo targeting may seem daunting, but my advice is to avoid using it against the faster-moving targets, and don't be afraid to use your on-board loadout to dispatch targets instead.
Yeah. I think if I do this again, I might go for a
Detecting
Herc,
four
just have strike
Force-class fighters.
capability.
A scout wing. Gamma, destroy them before they escape and reveal the trap.
Oh good, I do have access to a repair ship. To a repair craft. Hit it, Gamma! Alright. Gamma didn't need my help. Let's back off a bit.
Good work, Gamma. Virgo is down.
Hello.
New marks. 1 Aten cruiser and escort. Alpha, you're up.
Alpha, this is your chance. Line up the Aten and unleash a few salvos. Alpha, I recommend you keep your distance from the fight and launch salvos as needed.
Okay, where... Cycle ammo type 4, that's what it is. Area disruption, fusion mortar, suppression, area disruption, fusion mortar. Okay. We'll go with fusion mortar.
He's on my 6. I can't shake him.
Capricorn wing has been destroyed. The colleague has been destroyed.
I shouldn't have fired the second volley. My bad. I like how the target lead marker doesn't...
We're detecting heavy subspace activity. The main fleet must be inbound. Gamma, protect Echelon 4.
Didn't the Intrepid go out through that point? Wouldn't they have noticed? Oh well.
The Frontier has been bracketed. Here we go!
Alpha 1, neutralize those fire ships ASAP. Set lead marker Z plus 500 meters and pulverize them.
Oh crap.
Seeing solid hits on primary target. Good eyes, pilot.
Kappa Wing, leave any bombs to the sentry guns. Double up on sirens and make clean kills. Good luck.
Bandits closing with Echelon 1. Aquarius wing, 6 bulls. Heat 'em up, people.
Multiple impact flashes registered on hostile cruiser.
He's on my 6. I can't
Cruiser Apex destroyed. Confirmed kill. Well done, everyone.
Bandits inbound. Weapons hot.
That's another hostile ship laid to rest. Keep them coming, Alpha. Objective complete. Immediate threats to this station have been nullified. Our next objective is ensuring the destruction of the frontier. We've still got time on the clock.
Alpha 1, threat roster pending. Stand by.
Ah, crap.
Priority target Mekhet-class cruiser Tefnut. She's talking with heavy laser turrets and missiles at standoff range. Secondary target Vasadan support ship Herihor. Kill them and we kill their long-range missile stream. Target of opportunity, ISIS transport designated U-Put. Target is sniping local defenses in our periphery.
Good God, that was close. Pisces wing engaging at +2 clicks. Out of range.
Sorry to leave so soon, but I need repairs.
We're secure from the fireship threat. Focus on the cruisers, Alpha 1. The fireships have been destroyed. Better late than never.
Echelon 1 here. Our station is falling. I'm sending the crew to the EP. This place has had...
Echelon 1 is down. Realigning defense arrays to compensate.
Be advised, runners are rearming from support ship Herihor. They're popping long range, then falling back for reload.
There's a few more frozen Terran corpses for your debris field. Or where they came from.
Echelon 2 reporting 50% combat effectiveness and dropping. Get us more fire support or get us out of air command. Echelon 2 to any friendly unit. We are being overrun. Fire coordination is collapsing.
Another one down.
Are none of these hitting that guy? What's going on? 3,200. Reset and fire again. We're about to lose Echelon 2.
Echelon 2 has been destroyed. Total loss. All hands.
What is going on? I can't... They're going...
It's out of control here. Bandits in our DZ. We've got no guns and won't last long against an Anubis-class fighter.
Let's try shortening the lead.
Cover 1 here. Multiple bandits engaged and destroyed our sector.
Help! He's got me!
I advise 2 ISIS transports approaching our position.
Echelon 3 here, taking fire! ATS is transferring auxiliary power to maintain interference output! Echelon 3 reporting heavy damage sustained. We're closing bulkheads at ludicrous speed over here. Request help.
Defense network integrity is fluctuating. We've lost Echelon 3.
Oh shit.
Watch out! You're taking fire!
We're coming under missile attack from a Meccan-class cruiser. Alpha 1, request support.
Alright. Giving you all the support I can, which is not a lot. Oh! He's sitting still. So I need to drop it on him. As soon as I get these assholes off of me. Right on his face. There we go. And range.
Tefnut to Frontier. Where is the Cardinal? Where is the Kerma? Osmandius abandons us. He values his vendetta with Poe more than this battle group. Sanity abandons Osmandius.
All units, converge to the Frontier and destroy the warship. Alpha 1, pump every remaining salvo you've got into that fish.
Copy. Just range up and fire.
GTT Omega, your mission is a go. Be advised, your zone will be hot.
Transport Omega is active. We're making our run for Echelon 4.
Alpha 1, we've got trouble. Transport Wing Jeb is deployed from Frontier and is bound for Echelon 4. Cuck might be trying to beat us at our own game. Destroy them.
Or we could just destroy the Frontier and not worry about it.
Hostile transports on final approach to Echelon 4. Nuke them now or we'll forfeit the station. We've almost got Frontier below the damage threshold. Hit them with everything you've got.
Is this them? Where are they at? Where are they at? Okay, what's my range?
Pilot, hostiles are disembarking at Echelon 4. Platform.
How are they still targeting me? I thought I was supposed to disable targeting.
Such an impressive waste of ammo. Take your time.
Really? 2,400. So down one more and 1%. Should get it done.
That did it. The Frontier's going up. Check distance and move.
So Echelon 4 has been captured.
Alpha, this battle is won. The Admiral requests that you rejoin at Intrepid afterwards. Make for the jump area and depart.
So I'm out of fusion mortars. Oh! They captured those sentry guns. Well, that's fine. Check this out.
Calling in more ammunition.
Alright, cool.
Welcome back. Our battle with the Cardinal was a draw at best. Osmandius fielded a countermeasure to our torpedoes that left us with only blob and flak cannons. We've jumped further in system to buy us time to prepare our response. Command is sending help, but our plans won't hinge on their arrival. The Antares Federation has started blockading the Beta Aquila jump node. Our situation would feel a lot worse if it weren't for telemetry you brought back. The sight of the Frontier going up is the broken link in Osmandius' chain the Admiral was hoping for. We just started broadcasting the video ship-wide and on civilian band frequencies. The cheering on flight deck still hasn't stopped, and the PVN can rest easy knowing their comrades have been avenged. Report to the briefing room. Your skills will be required if we're to check the Cardinal one final time.
Alright, no recommendations. 4 total kills. I guess using the mortar doesn't count as a kill. That's okay. Three Seths and a Horus. Alright, well, that'll be about that, and we will see you for the next mission. I think we're getting down to the end. Because I'm pretty sure I was told this was supposed to be a 17-mission campaign. We're already on mission 18 and we're not done. So, we will see you for the next mission.